Hi, my name is David. Today we're going to do a CSS tutorial on freeCodeCamp in the Applied Visual Design course. So we want to learn about elements relative position. So for CSS, it follows the CSX box model, and this is pretty fundamental for you to know because CSS can be kind of a confusing topic. Each HTML element has its own box when you think of it. So we see here for this example, this one has a H1, which is this, H2, H2, paragraph, paragraph. And this is all a box. You want to think of a rectangle, a box. And they align each other statically, like above in order, chronological. They just stack on top of each other, up and down. And you can change how that's effective with the relative. And I thought this explanation was a little bit confusing. So I saw that Mozilla has a good explanation for it. So for default, it's static, and that's the normal flow, and that's up and down. And then even if you change the even if you change the top, right, bottom, left, it's still going to stay the same. Now we're going to learn about relative, and the element is persistent according to the normal flow of the document, and then offset relative to itself by top, right, bottom, and left. And this is also important to know. The offset does not affect the persistence of any other elements. Thus, the space given for the element in the page layout is the same as if it were static. So we're going to put this in an example so you can see what it's talking about. For this exercise, we want to change the persistence of the H2 to relative. So H2, we see it says move me. Okay, so we're going to change it to relative. We can just simply copy this, and it's not going to change anything since we're not offsetting it by anything. And now we want to use it to offset, put it 15 pixels away from the top. So we want to offset to the top. So we do top 15 pixels. And now we move the offset to the top. And we can think of it as just opposite. It will move down a bit. And then this moves down a bit as well. And we can notice that it's still, the other element still stays the same. But let's say, for example, we take away this persistent relative. It's static, so it will stay the same. You see, it stays the same if it's static, and then you move it. But then, like this, it moves down. So that's how you do a relative persistent change in CSS. Thank you.